Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. This is a new segment that we like to call Tech Tips Suggested Software, or TTSS for short. It's not really very short, but don't worry too much about that. Here's what we're going to be doing though. We're going to showcase the stuff that we actually use and explain why you might want it on your rig as well. So chatting with buddies is a huge part of the online experience, and while the consoles have built-in systems to deliver those teen and preteen slurs, profanity, and obscenities, which are kind of all the same thing, but different flavors of the same awesome thing, PC gaming doesn't necessarily have a unified system for this unless it's built into the game itself. And there are exceptions to that. I mean, Valve has their whole Steam chat thing, but it's very fragmented. So for users that just play games without built-in support, or who are looking for a way to unify the experience across many different games, to talk to their friends, and hopefully just their friends, take a look at Razer Comms. Now, Razer Comms isn't exactly the first of its kind. There are actually tons of competitors. A Google Voice / Hangout / whatever they want to change the name to, Viber, Ventrilo, Mumble, TeamSpeak, and one that a lot of people are using these days, but I personally can't stand, which is Skype, because of an exploit that allows anyone who knows your Skype username to get your IP and DOS you, which is freaking fantastic. Anyway, there are lots of competitors, and while we can't really run through all of them, they are definitely worth checking out to see if their particular feature set might be better for your needs. Mumble in particular is one that I quite like, so there you go. Definitely check out Mumble. The one real disadvantage is that you need a dedicated server for it. The voice quality is excellent though. Anyway, Razer Comms has a few neat features that we do think make it a great gaming VoIP app. So as of right now, unfortunately it's Windows and Android only. There's no Mac support whatsoever, or Apple support in general, I guess, whether it's OS X or iOS. However, if you happen to be a Windows / Android user, there is some pretty neat cross-platform functionality. So you can actually set up SMS forwarding and call notifications, so Razer Comms will notify you of stuff even within your game when you just have your phone kind of somewhere else, which is quite cool. Now, if you're like me and spend a ton of time on the computer, I'm sure you've missed your fair share of texts and calls, so that'll be the kind of thing that would be pretty darn handy. There's a little pop-up notification right on your desktop, complete with caller ID and messages. You can then choose to respond with a quick canned default message, "Hey, I'm gaming right now, sorry," or with a custom one of your own, which is sent to your phone, and then you're back to gaming. And what's great about that is you can use your keyboard to type it, which is so much better than touch screens. Yay! Anyway, it's also got the usual features that you might expect from a reasonably mature VoIP software that functions on both Windows and Android: instant messaging, voice chat, group chats, file transfers. There are also some powerful channel features that allow you to create sub-channels from within the main groups, and then allow admins to selectively mute individual members, or even whole channels or sub-channels. And that's actually what we were using to use Razer Comms for call-ins on my personal show, The WAN Show, every week. Now, for the Windows exclusive features. Right, file transfers, that's in the script now, but I added it myself earlier. And then you can also launch games from within the program, and you can automatically have them added, or you can actually manually add them to comms. There's also no more alt-tabbing. The overlay system allows you to connect with friends while staying in the game, even when you're in full screen mode. There are pinned tabs, which allow chats to display as a little news ticker for viewing incoming chats, and VoIP speakers at a glance. And then one final feature is the League of Legends, voice chat and Scouter. So Razer detects when a game has started and allows you to join a voice chat with other summoners in your team. The Scouter gives you details on your League of Legends opponents right in the loading screen, win-loss ratio, kills and deaths, runes and masteries, and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Now, as of filming, the latest version is 1.82.15, which has a bunch of improved stability and bug fixes, in addition to better League of Legends support in windowed and manually copied instead of installed versions and all kinds of cool stuff like that. And honestly, Razer is taking the time and effort to put in the features that you, the gamers, want to see. They even have a poll that allows you to direct their efforts on what to integrate next into the software. Personally, I'm probably most excited about getting some kind of video sort of chat feature going on at some point in the future, although there's lots of other ideas like game lobbies, instant matchmaking, party finder, Facebook chat compatibility, and all kinds of neat stuff. And so while Razer Comms hasn't been perfect for us over the last, I guess we've been wow, we've been using it nearly 6 months now for various things. And it's kind of gone, okay, it's really, really stable. It's really, really great now. Oh, it's less stable. I mean, it's still in beta. It's definitely heading in the right direction, and it feels like a very powerful, very valid option for your gaming VoIP needs. Thank you for checking out this episode of NCIX Tech Tips. Leave a comment below and tell us what gaming-related feature you want most in your VoIP app, and we'll see you guys next time on NCIX Tech Tips. That's not usually the outro I do, so now I'm like all confused. Subscribe for more videos like this from ncix.com.